Hello, everybody. Dr. G. Rex Kruhly. Just wanted to share with you a story of one of the many great miracles that the divine has given to me directly, so you can get an idea of what it means to receive miracles, actual physical miracles. This one occurred for me when I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, or outside of Atlanta, Georgia, in Beaufort with my ex-wife, Tammy. And I was a very strong member of the under Shriyama Bhagavan, which is now I refer to as the 81,000. And I had gone to the sacred chambers process at another lady's home. Her name is Lynn Campbell. And it was a beautiful process. And back in those days, I had so many troubled marriage, troubled everything, no money. So I was always complaining and upset and worried. And I would go to the sacred chambers and plead my case to the divine. And of course, nothing ever happened to me in the chambers. Sometimes with other people, things happen right in the chambers, but I never had anything. So I was driving home. I had to go through the big highways, through Atlanta out toward Beaufort. And it was the afternoon. It was real busy traffic, but we're traveling fast. And my mind was wherever it was. And all of a sudden, everybody is stopped in front of me. I slam on the brakes, and bam, I hit this guy in front of me. I hit him like a ton of bricks. And then you could hear all these. It was a chain reaction. Well, what had happened, I guess, was the reason they were all stopped. There had been another great big accident in front of me, which I can't see. And then I slammed into the back of this other guy in front of me, which did another double whammy on everybody that was already crashed up. And I really hit him, So I was like, oh, insurance, the police, what do I have to do now? Who do I have to call? Tammy will be upset, So I scanned my body. I'm fine. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So I get out of the car. I go to the front of the car expecting it to be like an accordion, Nothing. Not even a scratch on the paint. I look at that thing, and I look at the other guy's car. What I was doing when I was going home, I had my prayer beads, and I'm doing the mala. So that's where when I say I'm daydreaming, I'm connected with Shriyama Bhagavan and the divine. I'm doing my malas. I used to do that all the time when I'd be driving, and but I wasn't focused on the driving. And the other guy gets out of the car in front of him, and it was about a 5-car crash, and some of them were really smashed up. They had broken glass and all kinds of stuff. But the guy in front of me, he looks at me and looks at the back of his car. Nothing at all. And I looked at him. I said, "Are you okay?" He says, "Yeah, I'm fine. How about you?" I said, "I'm fine." So all of a sudden, beside us, this cop car pulls up. Police officer rolls the window down and he says, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." He looks at the other guy, same. "Yeah. Car's okay?" "Yeah." "Then go on home." And he was going up in front of the other guys where the broken glass was, and the people were really smashed up. Absolutely nothing. No dent, no scratch on my car or the other guy. That's called a physical miracle. Why did it happen? Strictly because I'm connected and bonded with the divine. My heart was with the divine. I'm coming from the sacred chambers. my work is for the divine. That's why. That's why I'm sitting here. Because the car crash that I did last year, that's a different story. And I didn't have a single broken bone. I didn't even have a physical scratch. And I think I did another video on that one. That's, that's the biggest miracle of all. I'm sitting here and I'm okay. I have both hands, both feet, both legs. I'm not deformed. Unbelievable. That's divine protection, and that's a physical miracle. I wanted to share that with you. God bless you. Bye for now.